Hey, what's up everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal. Welcome to my channel. Tonight's video is going to be an unboxing video. A buddy of mine, Mark, had sent this up from Nashville, Tennessee, and we will take a look at it and see what's all in here. So let's get started. Should be pretty exciting. I'm out here in the garage. Hopefully it's nice and bright on video. As I'd mentioned before, I'd converted all the lights, the T8 bulbs to LED, and that was probably the best $56 from Amazon I ever spent, because it's ultra bright out here. And I think it's 10 bulbs essentially, but it definitely made a difference out here. And this might be, I may end up making this nook into my new filming area. So we'll go ahead here and get started. Let's see what's all in here. This should be pretty cool. Oh wow, that's right away, that's cool. This is one I don't have. Of course, I mean, I'd love to have the Super Treasure Hunt as well, but I refuse to pay the big bucks that they're going for on eBay. Actually, I haven't looked lately, but that is awesome, Mark. Thanks so much. That is, he wasn't kidding. That is a good one. I'm pretty sure that mold is different than the other casting that they had before. I know it's definitely different than the RLC casting. I'm pretty sure of that. Oh wow, boy. This is my day. He sent 2 of them. That is really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's one I've never seen that one in the store. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. And oh, look at this. This looks old here. So let's say 98. Kroger. That's cool. What is that? Sierra Ford XR. What is that? XR4 Ti or whatever they were. The Sierra or Ford. That's cool. I have a lot of these in my collection. The 6-wheeled truck. I forget the actual name of that one. It doesn't even tell you on the bottom there, but I forget the name. It was at the Highway Delivery Man or something like that. Very cool to see the 2-pack in that. Don't know if these are gonna stand up or not for us, but we'll give it a shot here. This is another one that I don't have. The 65 Type 3 Fastback in the Matchbox moving parts series. You would think I'd have that one, but no, I don't have that for whatever reason. And I thought I saw it in another weird color one time and I passed on it. I could be wrong on that. It looks very attractive in the red. There was a lady who worked for my mom when my mom used to work in Tupperware, and they had 2 or 3 of these things for whatever reason, always sitting in their driveway. But I think 1 or 2 were the wagons in them, for whatever reason. But anyway, that's cool. Let's see what else there is here. All right, back at this. I don't know what just happened there, but I just lost power again. So we're gonna give this another shot. As I was saying, this is another one I had never seen in the stores. You know, you see it all over Instagram and other social media outlets, but I have seen, I think I've seen all of them except for the Firebird. I might have even seen the Firebird one time, but that's awesome to see the wagon and that, because it's kind of interesting that they were celebrating the 51 years. That's kind of interesting. Originally, people were saying online that was a goof or whatever, that was fake and all that, but they definitely celebrated 51 years, because it's what I'd assume that's what that's supposed to be there. Very cool. Oh, a Target exclusive red edition. People laugh at me when I say this, and because you guys think just because I'm into Hot Wheels I see all this stuff out and about in the wild. I do not. Some of you guys are probably in the same boat as me. I have, to this day, I've never seen one of these red edition Target cars ever on the pegs. And I know you guys are going to be like chuckling, like, what the heck? Is he serious? I am serious. I've never seen one. Quite interesting, because I've had friends find them. My daughter and I used to go every Saturday, and that's probably was a problem too. The Saturday nights when we would go was probably not the optimum time to go to a Target. But anyway, that's awesome. I've never seen them. Oh, this is cool. You can't go wrong with the gasser. That's awesome. Can never have too many of those in your collection, that's for sure. That one, excuse me, that one, it's just funny these are together, but I'm holding them up because it's they're relevant to the story, what I'm going to say. These two are probably the most collected two Hot Wheels cars, I bet you, in history, or recent history, I should say, last, what, 5 years or more. You have either camp. You have the camp, the guys that are really into the muscle cars and gassers that collect these, and then you have the JDM fans that collect the wagon. And that's just quite interesting, and we're going to have the two of them next to each other because they are both very sought after. Cool. It says for Violet here, that's my daughter. Hands off dad, that's funny. So that's awesome. And this is I'm not even sure, I probably would butcher her name. First female touring car Grand Prix winner. Her name is Iwi Wisquist. I don't even know how you say that, but I don't know if she's Swedish or what. I'm sure I could look that up, but very cool. So I'll give that to Violet. Mark, thank you so much. That's awesome. 55 Chevy, number 30 of 30. That's cool. These are on like a thicker card. The card is a lot thicker than what, kind of like the Boulevard series card stock. That's a beautiful one. It's like a copperish red color with a white bottom. That's awesome. Here's another one. I've never seen this in the store. My other friend Mark, I have two close friends named Mark that I talk to regularly, and this is another one. The one Mark, he lives near me here. He finds these all the time. I've never seen this one on the pegs, and I don't know. Is it? I'm not sure. You know what I actually thought it was supposed to be before, but it's not, obviously, because it's in the Tune series. I thought it was supposed to be one of those plastic pedal cars. No, but it's in the Tune series. I feel dumb now that I'm looking at this, but I can't pronounce that. Forget what that's. The culture, the Japanese cars. It's a really big scene there where they have the huge front ends and the big spoilers and all that. Anyway, I don't want to even try to pronounce it because I'll butcher it. Wheel error. That's cool. Tesla one. That's another one I've never seen. I don't think I've seen this in the store in the blue. And of course, there's a Super Treasure Hunt version of that one out. See, he has good eyes then, because my eyes aren't as good as that I probably wouldn't have noticed that. I do notice them when it's missing complete axles. Like, I've taken pictures of cars in the pack without wheels, and you see that and it's like, what in the world was anybody thinking there? What kind of quality control do they have going on? Oh, that's cool here, the golf one. This would go great with the Target Red Series, the oval. We have the golf livery oval 500. That's awesome. Very cool. Got 3 golf cars now. Cyber Speeder. Let's see back for details. I think the whole thing rises up, right? Or the spoiler. I think the spoiler in the front, actually, you can raise that up. According to the back, I think is what it is, yeah. Very cool. This one, I have almost all of the Lotus S1s that I can find. I love the Lotus. It's a long story on why I love them, and I won't go into that right now. But I'm pretty sure I don't have this black with the gold, which to me is one of the best color combinations there is for that. So you have the John Player Special livery, essentially, on that. And I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. I have a lot of the other colors that, like the orange and yellow and all that, but I don't think I have this one. So I don't know how Mark keeps finding ones that I don't have, but for whatever reason, it's almost like he knows what I have in my collection for whatever reason. There's another one I don't have in my collection. How does he know? I don't know. The Blue Chiron. Chiron? Chiron. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Big guy Chiron? Chiron. Yeah. Am I saying that right? But anyway, 2016 Bugatti, all in black. My other buddy Mark had found me a blue one locally, and we traded. But I don't have the black one. I wanted to get another blue one. I was hoping that I could take it out of the pack and detail it. But I have some of the older Bugattis as well that I bought years ago at Target, and some of those are worth some money now, like the ones with the velvet finish. So that is freaking awesome. This is another one. This is the Nova. I thought this was, wow, I thought this was the, I don't want to say Roger Dodger, but the first release in that paint scheme. That is freaking awesome in the Nova. The first one I saw it in the box, I didn't really think much of it. I was thinking it was the Boulevard Bruiser or whatever it is. I forget what that one is. The first release in this paint scheme. Isn't that is just, God, that thing is just freaking awesome. I used to drive a 74 Nova. Well, it was my oldest brother's, but sometimes I was able to drive it. And I have some stories on that sometime. That is quite interesting. His was a hatchback, which is pretty freaking rare now. It's a really rare car, but it looked like that essentially as white hatchback. But that is freaking awesome. I've never seen that in the store. This one is a Porsche Panamera in the police livery. Looks pretty good. Pretty awesome. It's a lot of stuff in here. Shark Cruiser. I think Mark probably put this in for Violet. I have a feeling because it's in a violet color as well, and Violet loves these fantasy castings. So I have a feeling that one's for her. There's just so many in here I've never seen. This 2008 Lancer Evolution, I'm almost 100% positive I do not have that in my collection. How does he know that almost all of these I don't have, which is crazy. How in the world? I don't get it. I don't know how he even knows what I have and what I don't have. It's crazy. And here's another one I don't have. I don't have this in black. I have plenty of the white ones. I know I've been promising to do videos on detailing the white one and doing wheel swaps. The black one, I've never seen this 993 in the store. I'm sure eventually when they get, flood the market, you'll start seeing them in tubs or the dump bins, I should say. That's freaking awesome. He knows what I like and what I don't like, I can tell you that. And here's another one I still have yet to open up. Now I'm definitely going to be opening up one of these. So I'll be detailing one for sure, I promise. That is awesome. That's one of my favorite new castings. Now let's just hope that they make a Volkswagen Corrado casting sometime. That's would be my little dream there. You can't go wrong with these 97 first edition Countach, its 25th anniversary, without, I should say, sans rear wing, which is cool. I like it like that. There was a guy locally had one, a red 25th anniversary Countach, and it had the rear wing, and I got to look at it up close. I should have took pictures and videos of it. I bought a Volvo off of him, and it was actually his dad's car, but boy, the build quality is horrendous from what I saw, and I thought it was a kit car at first until I got really looking at it. I was like, what in the freaking world? It was terrible. What I saw, the build quality, I'm like, woof. Anyway, this is awesome too. You can't go wrong with this set. The Car Meet 5-car set. You have like a 99 style Mustang, you have an Eclipse. I think it's an M4. Or is it an M3? M4, I guess. The 55 Gasser, and then of course the Subaru in that. And that's a really nice set to have. So I'll probably be opening this one up because the other set that I have is sealed. Because I know I'm pretty sure I have this one, but I don't know how he always gets this right. I'm like absolutely baffled. I'm confused on how he even knows what I have and what I don't have. It just boggles my mind. All right, so I got them all laid out here on the table. We'll take a quick look at them if I can keep the camera still. I'm shaking here with that. I just had a bunch of iced tea, obviously. It's pretty obvious. So it's awesome. Mark, I can't thank you enough. And your box is coming very shortly. Just waiting on one item is coming in the mail, hopefully soon. Very cool. Hopefully you guys like that video. If you like this type of video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hit the like button and all that good stuff. And if you're not a member, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. My channel has, I pride myself on my channel being kind of a variety channel. I had someone write to me yesterday complaining that it basically sucks, my channel. And that's okay. I don't mind criticism. The guy said he thought it was all going to be actual real cars. I am hopefully in the future going to have more one-to-one scale vehicles, and sorry to disappoint the few people who lately have been upset with some of the content, but I promise I like having variety. I don't know about you guys. I know that's not really, it's not a great way to succeed on YouTube, kind of like being all over the place. That's probably why my numbers all suck, but that's okay. I don't really care. I do what I want to do. I do what I like, and I'll keep doing what I like in the meantime. But I do want to have more actual cars. So anyway, there you go. And thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye now.